Hi there, it's Beauty Junkie. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a empties video. I have skincare, makeup, body care, hair care. I have a lot of skincare, a lot of makeup, so let's get into it. I've been doing these videos, I guess, about quarterly. The last time I did an empties video was the end of November, so now it is the beginning of March. I am excited to update you on the products that I've been fully using up and the products that are so old that I just need to declutter and make space for the new stuff. So here's my box of skincare. Some of these are makeup primers, but I put them in the skincare category. So let's dive right in. I will just say that I'm not going to go into details in every single empty because this would be probably an hour-long video. So I may highlight certain products, talk about them a little bit more than others. But if you're here for the ride, you want to know what I like, what I don't like, updates, this is a great video to kind of catch up on what I'm liking and using up. So let's get into skincare. Whew, there's a lot of stuff in here and it always amazes me how much skincare I go through. All right, so let's start with some cleansers. I have multiple cleansers, different sizes, a couple of travel size cleansers up in here. So let's start with a large bottle. This is the Beautay Ocean Cleanser. I don't think I ever really talked about this in any videos, to be honest, but this is something I picked up from Ulta and I use this at my boyfriend's place to do a first cleanse or a second cleanse. I like the smell of this cleanser. I think that's probably the most standout part of the cleanser is the very herbal, refreshing smell. It is kind of intoxicating, but it is like a light, creamy formula, but I wouldn't say it's really moisturizing. It did clean my skin, but I wasn't like that impressed by it in terms of like doing anything special or making my skin feel super soft or like that much better. So it was fine. As I said, if you like scents in your cleansers and that's like a big part of the experience for you, you may enjoy this. But otherwise, I probably won't pick this up again, but I mean, I was happy to finish it. This is a vegan lactic acid. It says softens and buffs away dullness for clear, radiant skin. I thought it was fine. IS Clinical Cleanser I've talked about in my videos. This is a small little size. I ended up picking up a large size of it, and that tells you that I do like it. I feel like it really cleans the skin. It does not make my skin feel soft, but this is a great like powerhouse deep cleanser. So for what that is, I think it does a really good job. It helps remove makeup, and this is the cleanser I'm using at my boyfriend's place, the large size. And yeah, I'm a fan of the IS Clinical. This is a cleansing complex. There's a little bit left in here. There's no scent in here, just a clear basic gel, but it really deep cleans. So loving that one. This is a little trial size of the Tatcha Soft Cream Cleanser, the Rice Wash. I think this is one of their newer lines and it is very much for dry skin. So I think this worked for me pretty well in the winter time, being a little bit cooler and drier. I think it made my skin feel really soft. It did not dry me out whatsoever. But I did feel like it was almost too much for my skin type. It was a little bit too thick and hydrating. And the rice bits in it are like really non-substantial almost, like you're not really getting much of an exfoliation, but if you have very sensitive or skin, you might kind of like that it's super gentle. But this wasn't bad. I actually enjoyed the smell of that in this, even though I don't really enjoy the scents from Tatcha usually, but I like the cleanser for some reason. So I used that up pretty quickly, but I probably won't be picking it up because it's not really meant for my skin type. It's a little bit heavy for me. Makeup remover balm. So I have 3 here. This is the Deviant Skincare Cleansing Concentrate. This is the blue tansy one. This took me a while to get through. They're actually, I believe this has already been discontinued, the blue tansy. They do have a similar cleansing balm without the blue tansy that you can get. I actually really enjoyed this. I thought it was very luxurious feeling. I thought it was very rich. It did an excellent job of removing my makeup. I did like the smell of it, although I don't know how Blue Tansy really does anything as a cleanser, but I did enjoy the experience of it. I don't think I didn't pick it up again, even knowing it was going to be discontinued because of the expense of this guy. It's pretty high for a face wash, a makeup remover balm. It's like, I enjoyed it, but not that much. So I wouldn't pick it up again, but if you want to really treat yourself and you're really picky about cleansing balms, I would try this one. It's really nice. Just a bit of a high price tag. I think it's like over $70 in the US. Yeah, so very pricey. This is another pricey one, but this is a sample I believe I got. This is the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. You can get this at Ulta. I like the texture of it. The smell is a little bit much for me. But again, it works. It's nice. On the pricey side, I don't think it's worth the cost, especially in cleansers. Unless it like really blows my mind, I'm always like, do I want to spend over $50 on a cleansing balm? Because I'm gonna go through it fast. Another one, this is more affordable. This, you can get this brand Versed. I'm pretty sure it's Versed, I don't know. This is the Day Dissolve Cleansing Balm. It has eucalyptus oil and vitamin E. You can get it at Target. This guy, I felt like I struggled to use. Now this is just a travel size, but I kept this at my boyfriend's house to remove my makeup, and I found that keeping it in the shower wasn't a good idea because it kept getting water in it, and that kind of broke down the product. But when it was solid and if I got ruined by water, I felt like it didn't really remove that my makeup that well, and I had a hard time removing the residue from this balm, so it wasn't very pleasant to use. So I would not pick this up again. I didn't think it was super effective at doing the job it's supposed to do. So it's an oil-based balm, but I don't know, there's something about it. It didn't quite work that well, unfortunately, even though it was a little bit better pricing. It's all about effectiveness with a cleansing balm, and it just kind of missed the mark. So on to Essence. This guy is so big that it took me probably over a year. It took me forever to finish up the Hada Labo Gokujin Premium Lotion. I'm not sure the packaging still looks like this, but this is the Essence from Hada Labo. Is on the thicker side, so it's even more rich than the original kind of like blue one. This is really nice, really affordable. You can use it all over your body, and it's priced right. Usually I think around maybe $20 or maybe a little bit more, a little bit less, depending where you get it. This is very good quality, great for your skin, and if you like hyaluronic acid, this is like one of the most affordable, best ones out there in my opinion. Really any of the essences from the Hada Labo line, there's different versions. Check them out just at least once. I think you'll enjoy them. And again, priced right. But will I be picking up anytime soon? I have some hyaluronic acid serums in my collection right now that I'm going through, so I'm not going to pick it up just yet. I have been liking other hyaluronic acid serums as well. But eventually I may go back to that one. This one I probably would purchase sooner than the Hada Labo one. This is the Lyra Biohydra Infusion. This has so much plumping action quickly, hyaluronic acid serum, but it's like on drugs, like it's pumped up. It's really good. This is from Lyra Clinical. You can get this at certain spas and clinics. You can get this on some online spa retail sites. That's where I get it, and I really like this one. I think I got this one on accident thinking it was like a lotion, but it's actually more of like an essence serum type of product. But it's really nice. This is the Lyra Clinical Pro Light Serum. I think this might be my third or fourth bottle. This one leaked. I got it in the mail. And the texture of this vitamin E serum or vitamin C serum. This particular bottle was a little bit strange, a little bit, I don't know what happened to this one. But previous versions, very liquidy, just fine. It is like a super brightening serum. It's concentrated. It's not a full ounce, so I don't love that. I'm using a different vitamin C serum from Summer Fridays right now that I'm liking, but eventually I may go back to picking this one up because it's very effective. Mist. This is one everyone loves. Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. It does not look good anymore, so I'm going to stop using it. It's very cloudy. It should be like kind of clear pink, and it just looks like dirty water right now, so I'm going to stop using it. I did not fly through this like other people did. I just don't use these types of things very often, so unfortunately, this one's kind of gone to waste, but it does smell very good. It has a really fine mist. I agree with that. I just couldn't finish it in time. Mask. This is the Mask VIP O2 from Biologique Recherche. I finally finished this guy. I think it kind of got expired because the texture got very bumpy. So, but I did finish it, and it's nice. I used it around my eyes, mixed it in with their Mask Vivant. And it is really good, but I didn't feel like I would repurchase this again. While it was nice, I don't know that it was worth the money, the high price tag. Sunscreen. This is a multiple repeat purchase, multiple empty product for me. This is the Apu Pure Block Daily Sun Cream, SPF 45, PA+++. I am using a new one of these right now, so I'm a fan. It does have a citrusy scent. A couple primers. This is Tatcha Silk Canvas. I am not out of this, but I'm pretty sure this is well beyond the expiration date. 6 months, definitely. I don't love this primer. I think the scent's really strong, and I just think as a primer, it's just okay. So I'm gonna toss it. It's time to go. And then the Victoria Beckham. This is an actual empty. This is the Cell Rejuvenating Priming Moisturizer in the original formula. I picked up a larger size of this, and this is an empty. So I'm a huge fan. This is like my favorite primer. And then I have a bunch of little samples of skincare. I'm gonna go over these briefly. I have some from Biologique Recherche, ADN Silk Gen. This is like a gel. I wouldn't buy this. It wasn't bad, but I don't know that it was meant for me. This is the cream MSRH. This is a really expensive cream for older skin, aging skin, more developed lines. I thought it was very thick. It smelled good, but I cannot buy the full size. That's just way too much money for me. Sicily. I really love Sicily Skincare, the Black Rose Skin Infusion Cream, the Lit Integral Anti-Age. These were all really nice. I have the Velvet Nourishing Cream. I can't really complain. Anything from Sicily that comes out, their skincare. And also the Anti-Aging Hydration Booster, the Hydro Global Serum. Ugh, if I was rich, I would buy the full size of that. That one's really nice. The Chanel Micro Cream, it smells good, but I didn't feel like it really did much for me in terms of hydration. This is the Milla Morsi? Jesus. This is the cleansing foam. There wasn't a lot in here. I don't really remember it. All right, that is it for skincare, finally. Hopefully you found that helpful. I always find the Empties videos to be probably more helpful than any other video in terms of like finding out what I actually finished up. One more mask that I missed. Josh Rosebrook Cacao Antioxidant Mask. This guy I almost finished. There's a lot of product in there. This dried out really quickly, and I didn't love this one. It smells kind of like really dark chocolate, which is kind of weird to put on your face, but this one really irritated my skin. I know I finished it anyway because it was expensive, but I do not recommend the purifying facial mask. All right, here's my makeup bag. These are not all empty, but actually most of this is just old makeup or makeup that I don't like, so I'm making room. There's a lot in here, so I'm gonna go over the big stuff. This is an old one that I just never really liked, the RMS Beauty Luminizer Cream Quad. I do not like the formula of that one. This is a primer that should have gone in the primer section. This is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Rich Face Base. This is my second one of these. I like it kind of a little bit finicky. It's a little bit thick for me, a little bit waxy. So I kind of moved on from that one and went to Victoria Beckham. My Hourglass powders. I haven't reached for these in so long, to be honest, so I'm just kind of making space. This is the Ambient Lighting Powder Ethereal Light, and I have Mood Light. They're pretty. I just don't reach for them anymore. I've talked about this one multiple times. I think it's just finally time to go. The Junkay highlighter palette. It looks pretty, but on the skin it doesn't really show up that great. Some foundation-y stuff. This is a tinted sun care from Sicily. Very expensive product, but it's mostly a sunscreen, but it's really thick. I do not enjoy this one at all. It's SPF 30, but I just hate the texture. I hate what it looks like on my skin. It looks terrible. Finally gonna get rid. It's a newer purchase last year, Giorgio Armani Neo Nude. I do not like this formula. I think it looks kind of light and streaky, and I just couldn't get a good result from this. I couldn't get it to work for me. Ooh, here's another Hourglass product. This is a blush, I believe, Mood Exposure. I just don't reach for it. I don't think it's bright enough or something. It's one of those like barely there blushes. I don't know. I didn't love it. I'm glad I got the small size though. This is another blush that's also kind of barely there. The Junkay Bliss blush. It's just kind of a non-existent blush shade. It's just not quite pigmented enough for me either. Another blush from Fenty. This is the cream blush. I just haven't used this in forever. Petal Poppin'. I think the formula is okay. I think it could be improved, maybe a little bit creamier. It's kind of a waxy formula. This guy I did a whole video on, and I'm finally gonna get rid of it because there's no use keeping it in my collection. The Borean CC Water. This has terrible coverage. It's streaky. It just has so many problems with it, so I'm going to toss. This is another liquid blush. I think a lot of people like this one, the Rare Beauty, I don't know, cream blush thing. This is in Grace. I do not like the color. It's way too pigmented. I can use a very tiny dot, but then I have a hard time spreading it in the area I need it to go. So this is going as well. Some little sample, tiny, small lipsticks and lip glosses from Pat McGrath that are just very old, or like sample liquid lipsticks from Sigma. These little MAC or Pat McGrath sets are really great, but they got really old, so I'm gonna toss them. I got this like in a lower beauty box. Yensa Super 8 Lip Oil. Time to go. A couple of eyeliners that I'm not probably ever gonna use. A couple of random eyeshadow single from NARS that's like really, really old. A rosé blush from Laura Mercier. I don't love this color. A couple of eyeliners, one from Charlotte Tilbury, one from NYX. Just not the right eyeliners for me. I have the Glossier Boy Brow, which I believe there's not a lot of product in here. I didn't love this one. Charlotte Tilbury Push Up Pillow Top Mascara Sample. Did not love this one. And BH Cosmetics Cashmere Cream. I found this to be very dry. Okay, that's it for the makeup. All right, on to body products. Finished my box of Crest white strips. There are 44 strips in here, which means 20 treatments and 2 1-hour express whitening treatments. This takes like 3 weeks to get through, and it feels like it takes forever. So although it's more gentle than doing like a dentist office treatment, I find this to be very inconvenient because you have to use it like 21 nights in a row. It's easy to forget. I did forget a couple of days. I mean, my teeth are whiter. It does create some sensitivity for me. So it's good to do like once or twice a year, but it's not the most fun experience. Okay, deodorant. This is my favorite deodorant, the Secret Clinical Strength Free and Sensitive. This is a very small bottle of deodorant, but I feel like it really works. Like if you're a serious sweater, this is what you need. This lotion's pretty terrible. I like the texture, the smell is bad. This is the Soap and Glory, the Righteous Body Butter. It's a nice consistency. You can see I have a little bit left in here, but otherwise it's pretty much used up. This is the worst smelling lotion I've ever used. It's like a bad floral, like a really bad floral. I don't recommend. This is an exfoliating body lotion that's fairly expensive. This is the Oskaya London Renaissance Body Treatment Milk. I didn't feel like I got the results that I wanted from this guy. I feel like my skin didn't change too much on my legs and started sort of in terms of like clearing up my bumps and stuff. I also didn't love the smell of it either. It's a nice glass bottle, but I don't know that it was super effective. Shower cream is amazing smelling. The texture is soft. I wish this was cheaper. I wish it was bigger size. This is the Lynn St. Barth Cream Douche Shower Cream in Amber Vanilla. The scent is amazing. Ugh. This is a harder to get brand. Some places sell it online. I wish it was cheaper. And this is a little, same brand, little size of a shower cream. This is the Papaya Peeling one. It has little bits in here. It smells good. I don't know that the bits do anything, but another option that I finished up. And that's kind of it for my body stuff. All right, hair care, last category. All right, shampoo, Beautay Serene Scalp. This is an anti-dandruff shampoo. The main active ingredient in here is salicylic acid, 2%. This didn't do a lot for me in terms of like scalp itchiness. I don't have a lot of dandruff, but I use these kinds of shampoos to kind of clear out my scalp and make it less itchy because I don't wash my hair that often. So when I do, I make sure to treat my scalp because I'm not cleaning out that area as much. Anyways, it just makes my head a little bit more comfortable if I use something like this, but I didn't find this to be very effective with the salicylic acid. I need something a little bit stronger. I've been using the Nizoral shampoo I can get from Amazon. It's a blue bottle. It's kind of pricey for a dandruff shampoo, but I think it really works. In terms of like protecting my color and my hair, probably not so nice, but it's great for my scalp. So I'm not going to purchase this again. It's a lot of money, but it doesn't do a lot. Another shampoo, Curl Manifesto from Kerastase. This is their gentle, hydrating, creamy shampoo. I got a little sample. I did a whole video on this and I finished it up. It's a nice creamy shampoo. I wouldn't pick it up again for my hair. It smells really good. I really love the scent of the Curl Manifesto line. It's gorgeous. It's a white floral. But in terms of like this being an amazing shampoo, I think it's okay for curly hair. I think I would like something even more hydrating, but it's decent. Let's get into, let's see, Mask Cica Extreme from Blonde Absolute. I just finished this. This is an incredible, very rich hydrating mask. If you have damaged hair, blonde hair, platinum hair, you're gonna love this mask. I would recommend. I haven't picked up this mask because I have some other masks in my collection. I don't really need more. But this is one I would consider from Kerastase, the Cica Extreme. Fondant Hydration Essential. This is the lightweight moisture replenishing conditioner from Curl Manifesto. A little bit too lightweight for me. It's okay. I need more for my conditioner, so I won't be repurchasing this one. Another product from the Curl line that I finished, the Daily Moisturizing Frizz Reducing Leave-In Treatment. This smells really good. I might consider picking it up maybe in the future, but I don't remember like loving it. I don't really remember it, so that's probably not a good sign. It's like a leave-in cream and it didn't impress me too much. Otherwise I would have remembered it and probably already repurchased. This is like an old version of that. This is the Kerastase Discipline Oleo Curl, slightly different. I think this has more oils in it. I don't think that they even sell this anymore, so I'm not going to talk too much about it, but I finished it up. This is this is from Redken, the Extreme Bleach Recovery Lamellar Treatment. I love this stuff. I think it's excellent. This is my second bottle. I put this in after I wash my hair and when I'm going to blow out my hair and I want a really smooth result and makes my hair feel more manageable when I'm, you know, brushing through it. So I really like this one if I want to blow out, straighten my hair. It's a treatment. It's not something you use every day. It's a little bit pricey though for what it is. This last product I'm going to talk about is the Beautay Dry Texturizing Spray. Little sample here. This is probably my second little sample. I do want to pick up a large one day. It's really expensive, but this is an excellent dry shampoo. But I don't know that it's meant to be a dry shampoo. It's a texturizing spray, but it's incredible. There's no white residue. No weird scent. It's really good. Guys, that is it for my Empties video. I hope you enjoyed my updates, what I am fully finishing and what I'm not. If you enjoyed this video, click the thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.